Good morning, Friday from the swing. What a great week. My title is a little thought-provoking. I'm sure I'll explain that at the end. But man, what a cool week. So we got, four models that have come out in the last 10 days. I talked about, I've been playing the last couple months, or last month or so, month, with WhisperFlow, trying to transition from typing to more natural language and speaking when I'm working with Jerry and the team. That's been going good, but then today I loaded the GPT-Live. Super cool. Like, we are so close to having Jarvis. Man, I want my own Jarvis. But the natural flow, it really is more natural. Like, it understands your pauses, and from the some of the other people I've kind of read some things about, does well with language translation, and you can have it run different models in the background in the sense of like tasks. It'll naturally go and pick whatever GPT-5 model, kind of more latest model to do actually work. It's not the most, I guess, problem solving. It's meant to be more of a natural language and thought, and you're supposed to be able to kind of walk around with your phone and kind of have an idea session, then come back and do some work. But anyway, it's cool. It's much better than the voice stuff that's been in the past. So give it a shot if you haven't yet. And then still playing with Claude Tag, which is also very cool. Again, this shift to live and using Claude or some type of agent in your Slack engagement and then driving tasks through that is just changing how we are working with our agents. And then the next piece, if you haven't read, the Glean did a really good, with a couple other people from Stanford and MIT, and the 2006, and I'm totally spacing the name of it now, but anyway, the 2006 AI work study, and it's really good. I read it over the weekend, and the two concepts that really stuck out to me are bot sitting and bot shitting. So I've experienced this myself. Bot sitting is basically, and this is an incredibly important part if you're building agents and you're wanting to or deploy your AI strategy with your teams, is the amount of time and effort it's taking to actually coach, mentor, and ensure that the output of what you're building is something you would own. And so that's the bot sitting time. So I think in the Glean study, I think there was 13 hours roughly, and I'll put the facts in my post, but basically an X number of hours that people are saving using AI, but not all that's going to maybe time spent on higher ROI projects or tasks, because there is this bot sitting. I'm spending at least 5 hours a week, sometimes an hour or so on the weekends, just making sure that my coaching, my feedback, my QA time with my agent is actually driving improvement. So don't miss that piece. And then the bot shitting, which, I mean, I think, unless you're super diligent, and there is a difference between Gen X and Gen Z, if you basically, bot shitting is not owning the output. If you're not owning what's coming out of your agent, and you're just assuming it's right, you're gonna get burned. You gotta spend the time with reviewing, and that's where the bot sitting comes in. And you gotta get to a point where you can get to an automated and QA loop, which I'm pretty close on a couple workflows, and once I get them nailed and feel good about it, I'll share them. But again, don't just have a false understanding of what's coming out of your agents. You own it. They're your partner, and you have to be able to stand behind the output. All right, so in closing this week, man, about 10 days ago, my father-in-law of 29 years, my wife's dad, had a stroke, and went through the stroke, review and all of that, and just the quality of life. And Fred decided to go out on his own terms, and so we brought him home this week, and it's been great to have the family all come in and just spend time with him and tell great stories. He's a great guy. But it really, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to say, reflect on this weekend. If you give your family an extra hug, and really focus on what's important in life. Like, every moment matters, and the people that are around you, the things you get to do. We all have up and down, but overall, it's pretty amazing that we're able to do what we do here in this world. And if you give a little head nod to to Freddie, so he hopefully will be making his transition here in the next day or two. Anyway, just wanted to share. I hope you take a moment this weekend to just look around and take a breath and appreciate what you got. All right. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for the time. Lee with XM Elevation, and talk to you next week.